Hello and welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source of information on the current happenings of the Memescape. I am your host, Evan, and we've had another interesting week. So let's get right into those current events. So we've had a couple current events that have spawned into memes that I want to talk about. First of all is Ben Shapiro's big week. So Ben Shapiro made a review of some sort on the Daily Wire, his propaganda outlet. Not really, but kinda. Forget I said that. So I don't know exactly what song it was, but some explicit like hip hop track, and he was censoring censoring the P word used for female genitalia, as he specifically said.
Yeah, you effin' with some wet-ass P-word. P-word is female genitalia. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet-ass P-word. Give me everything you got for this wet-ass P-word. Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P-word is wet, come take a dive. It continues along these lines.
And he was talking at great lengths about how it was very explicit and how unrealistic and dangerous it was. And so people kind of took this one of two ways. First of all, people made fun of him for, being so sensitive about, natural and normal things.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P-word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah.
And secondly, some people just thought, like, he wasn't used to the idea of women being aroused. And so people made fun of him for that, too. And so essentially, the general consensus here is that Ben Shapiro is kind of a cunt. Another important thing that took place this week is President Trump's Axios interview, and it did not go too well for him from what I've seen. The reporter, who I totally forgot the name of, gave some very tough questions to him, and he did not handle it terribly well, and so a lot of people have made memes about this, especially this one point in the interview where the president gave the interviewer some papers, a chart, and essentially, as people do best, they took that piece of paper and they put a million different things on it, because that's what meme culture is nowadays. Invest in this one; it's not going anywhere. It might be going somewhere. I don't know. Maybe. If you're watching right now, near the update date, definitely invest. Let's get into the meme economy. The meme economy is up this week, not necessarily because we have had a ton of stuff last week, but because, not a ton of stuff this week, but because last week was pretty sparse, and because we have one big meme to talk about this week, and it's Get Stick Bugged. This is a fantastic bait and switch meme that it's not terribly common to see new bait and switch memes nowadays, so it's good to see them every once in a while. It's very simple. It's this video of a stick bug dancing with music behind it, and basically any sorts of videos with a bunch of lines, they get drawn as stick bug and it becomes that. It's harder to invest with this kind of thing because you have to be good with video editing. Like, I probably couldn't make a good one. Like, it would take me ages. It's not my cup of tea. But they're fun to watch, and yeah, it's an entertaining meme. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye on this one. It's very, very funny. I'll play a few.
Shower. The same as you, Baka. We get...
I enjoy this meme. I find it very entertaining. That's not terribly substantively of meat. Is that a word? It's not very. That wasn't a very that what I just said wasn't very of substance, I suppose. But I don't know, man. I'm making this very late at night, so I'm working on like 10% brain power here. So with that being said, finally for this week, this.
Okay, so let's say that a soup is defined as a liquid dish that contains pieces of solid food from which it extracts its flavor. You can agree with me on that statement, right? Okay, now let's say that, hypothetically speaking, I want to consume a bowl of cereal. By definition, cereal is a grainy food that comes in numerous small chunks, and it is typically eaten with milk. Are you following me? And if we take a closer look at the milk, does it not also absorb some flavor and color from within the cereal pieces swimming in it? Knowing this information, therefore, we can logically conclude that cereal must indeed be soup. Am I not correct?
That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Did I miss something or say something inaccurate? Let me know right down there and I will mention it next time. See you ladies and gents later.